Hi everybody, welcome back. Sid's Modded Life, episode 87 with me, Sid, and we're back in the, the original base area. I've been doing a little bit of work here. I have got, hang on, we've got some more of these guys to put away. That lot needs a home, but let me just get rid of these. So we've got a few bits and pieces to do. First things first, let us head over to the factory and we will let's start off with a bit of this iron ore and just check whether it grinds, because if it does, so much the better. If it doesn't, we'll soon know. I don't think. Alright, stick it in. We can cook it. Iron and gold are not major league issues. We'll stick those in. They can go through. Right, so we've got to move on with stuff, and we've got things to do. So start things, comments. I haven't done these for a few episodes. So first things first, chisels and dandruff. I think that's my new name for this now. Another note you could make is so each square in a bits bag is able to hold 4096 bits, which would mean that every square can hold exactly 1 block's worth of bits. It's a good idea. I think I will do that. So thank you for that. Secondly, I would say work on whatever strikes you fancy at a given time. I'm not opposed to bees, maybe beekeeper in your root farming area so you can tend to the bees quickly at the beginning, end of episodes in the area. That was Brad, I think. The smoker is supposed to go below the chimney, and chimneys work with things like netherrack, furnace, etc. But if you don't use them, you can use a smoker, from Bert. Yes, obvious, I should have guessed that one. I should have seen this one coming. Sid, now you have Decacraft. I think we need to start the plushie mascot in each build area. Every bedroom needs a cuddly creeper. The Maud Sith. Well, never let it be said I don't listen. I mean, the wife will say that regular, but you know. Here we go. Creeper plushie in the bedroom. And we'll try and continue that particular habit as we go forward. Remind me if we don't. There was to avoid using chisel durability. I know a couple of people have mentioned this one, so I just picked one comment. When placing templates, you can put them in place mode. Forget the proper name. From the mode menu, and place a template pattern in empty block space, assuming you have enough bits, of course. From Kevin. It did say apologies if you already knew this. I actually didn't. I never even thought to check that. But yeah, of course, replace, impose, placement, and additive. Well, call me, paint my nipples and call me Bob. I don't know. The Blackadder quotes aren't flowing. So thank you for that. Yeah, that was a definite one. And then finally this one, this literally just came in and I nearly spat my beer across the computer screen. So Sid lost his mind in the jungle, wasting years attempting to catch a highly elusive and venomous amphibian. He could hear them in the trees and the rivers croaking, no laughing at him, mocking his failed attempts at catching them. Many assumed he'd died out there alone in the jungle, but he emerged grinning victoriously 30 years after his initial entrance into the forest, holding triumphantly a jar containing 2 tiny frogs. Gurmy. Thank you for that. That was absolutely brilliant. Right, let's head over to Alexandria. Just, oh dear, I'm still chuckling. So we've got quite a lot of work to do, and more things than I anticipated. So let's put our books back in here and let's go and have a look outside, because before the episode started I prepared this object here. This is all of the ores except the iron and gold, which obviously you smelt, that we took from the End expedition. Yeah, there's quite a bit of it. And I just was curious, out of all of these, like there's 2 stacks of diamonds and about 4 stacks of lapis. I was curious how much we would actually get from this. Using my fortune pick, I thought we'd hammer through this. We're at 64 levels, and let's see where we end up level wise as well. Yeah, there's quite a big cube of stuff, as you can see there. So, oh, hello, come here, you. We'll take your you got as well, thank you. Forgot about those. Yeah, so we're going to quickly mine this lot up and see what we end up with resource-wise. I did the. I mean, the coal is hardly worthwhile, but you know, it was there. It needed mining, so let's do it. Oh, you naughty little endermite. So I'm going to quickly just hammer through this, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, well that's that done. It was entertaining. We got a fair bit of stuff out of it. Let's just head back and we'll tally up. Not least of which because we got a second lick of the lolly with all the endermites. So we've definitely got a few dragon crystals, which means we can resurrect the dragon a little bit more for free, which is always nice. Free is good. A true Yorkshireman speaking there. So yeah, we've still got all this biotite as well. We haven't even touched any of this yet, but we have got. Well, let's start off. We've got 4 and a bit stacks of diamonds. We got those. We got some more of those. That's from the not from obviously from the ore. Yeah, we got a bit of coal. We got a fair bit of redstone. We also got a reasonable amount of emeralds. We got loads of these anyway, but it's not a biggie. And then we got the thing we were after, which is an absolute bucket load of lapis. Which makes a big difference for us because we're actually very low on lapis, so that's beneficial. We've also we've got a whole load of things, so those are all nice. Always nice to have things. I suppose we should pop this temporarily. We'll pop you up there with my head. You know, there we go, trophies. We'll find a proper place for those as we go forwards. So, what are we going to do today? Right, the plan today is very, very simple. We are going to work in the vault area, and first things first, we're going to continue the vault area so it heads down. You are concussion creeper. Bye bye, concussion creeper. Don't want none of your shenanigans, thank you very much. Oh, you're a piggy. What was up there? Oh, it's a skeleton with an enchanted bow. Can I get him? Not like that, I can't. Almost. Yay, got him. Simple pleasures in life. So yeah, the vault. I've done, between episodes, I did a little bit of diggy hole, and don't really want that. Not desperately. And so what, oh, hang on, let me close that behind me. What I've done is come off down this way and started replacing blocks here. Now we have got our blocks bag. The blocks bag still has most of the materials we had from when we started making this. So we've got the cyan clay. We should have plenty of factory blocks. We've got all the factory blocks. Still got concrete powder, we've still got Tyrian, and of course we still have our architect saw bench. So what we're going to do is we're going to, we need brownstone as well. Brownstone, we are going to come down here, 1, 2, 3, and I'm deliberately using this because I don't really want to be picking up all of the crap. So we'll continue this down. I'm going to bring the corridor out one section and that's a one section only. What on? Oh, hang on. What are you? Factory blocked framed blue circuit. Okay. Well, first things first, let's get some Tyrian. Oh, I've already got the Tyrian. Let's get myself to 4 of those, perhaps, for now. And we're going to have a bit of Tyrian. It's going to go here, and then we're going to have a here, 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 and here. So that is that structure, and then we're going to get the we need a chisel, which is not in there. It probably is in my chisels and bits bag. Chisels, bits. We'll chisel this into, what is that? Is that pipe? That's pipe, I think. That's pipe. What was the? We've got the blue circuit, frames blue circuit. We need that for starters. Oops. So we'll pop that in here and across here. I was sat there seeing particles and I'm thinking, oh my god, please tell me they're not back. That's pipe. That is definitely pipe. So that goes in like so. And then we've got, what have we got going on down there then? If that's pipe, what is the other one? I don't know which one it is. That one. What are you? Oh, right, we need some more brownstone. Okay, that's fine. Oops. We'll get that. We'll get some brownstone going down here. I know that looks a little bit odd. We'll sort this. Whoops. We will sort that. In fact, let me go and sort that proper now. Alright, so we've got, what have we got going on here? We've got the brownstone is going to come into that shape here, across there, and then it goes to that, I think. I suppose we should do it proper, if we're going to do it at all. I am a firm believer of doing things properly. So yeah, you know, it's one of my mantras in life is, of course, is the phrase, of course I don't look busy, I did it right the first time. Oh, hang on, that needs to go, and we're doing on that one down like that, and then like that. Now going down the slope here is going to be interesting, because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to achieve that with all of the combination of blocks I've got going on here, but we're nothing if not triers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that across the top. We also need, where's my blocks bag? We need that. That is going to be down there, like that. We need to chisel you to, oh, we had already had some of that. Okay, fine. Oh, bum. Let me put that back. They break really easily once they're architecture blocks. And we'll get some of this going. Now, the next layer of this build is going to be a villager trading area. I've got some ideas for the build itself, which I think you're going to like. I also want to do this, so let me get rid of you. Now, this is a problem here, and I think when I put the lighting in Yeah, we need to put one here. I know this is the wrong tool for the job. Blocks bag, block bag, neon, bit of that going on, and we'll have some there, and we'll have some there, and then we're going to have that, and that is all nicely lit. That's what we're aiming for. And then we're going to have the remaining item out of the blocks bag should be this concrete. Now, have I got any that's actually concretified? I haven't. For the sake of it, I think we'll just do this. I know there are means and ways of that'll do the trick. Of course, we just washed away half the bloody torches, but we'll live. Once we've made sure that this area is safe. So as you can see, I've been tunneling. And this is going to continue down. It's going to be quite a big area, I think. Obviously we need to take this out and chisel it. That's the only drawback with this stuff. But yeah, we'll get there. Trodden bricks. There we go. So yeah. Now once we get to there, this is where life starts getting interesting, because what I actually want is, now let me so we got one, is that right? No, that's not right. That needs to stay for the time being. Let me just convert a whole load of this over to concrete, and I will be right back with you. Alright, I need some more factory blocks, and I'm a little bit fed up with not skeletons lurking outside. That's kind of part of the course. No, I need to expand my tool belt a little bit to its maximum size now. We've got 1 or 2 levels of experience. 1 or 2, just the 1 or 2. And we're getting there steadily. We're building stuff up and getting into the mix, if you like. But yeah, we need to push ourselves a little bit further. So we're going to that dragon head does need to move eventually. It's overbearing there. Oh, hello, power 2 bow. We'll keep that. Right, so we need more factory blocks. Let me make a bunch of you. I think we're going to make a whole load. And we shall put our, where's my blocks bag? And we'll pop that over there. I do need to come up with a better way of these than these bags. They're okay. There's nothing particularly wrong with them. They're just not ideal. Is it a pouch? It is a pouch. Tool belt pouch. Make me 1, 2. I think that is the maximum we can fit on that. Let's have a look. So that's 20 levels to take us to 8 slots, and that takes us to 9 slots. Now let me make 1 more pouch and just see if there is actually a 10th. I don't think there will be. There isn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's not be too greedy about this. After all, we've just eaten a whole bunch of levels, but that does mean we can now at least insert that in there as well. And probably, I'm just wondering if you can't, they stack, of course you can't do that, but we can do the sleeping bag. That doesn't stack, and get that out of the inventory. for when we don't want to be carrying it around. There we go. And yeah, we're good. Right, so we've got a whole, well, take one more factory block. Factory block. Bang. Thank you. Actually, why did I only do... There we go. We'll go with that. So the progress is steady. Mainly just, steadily ticking along, doing the thing. What is that? Oh, it's a creeper. It's a dead creeper. Yeah, don't like them. Nasty. So yeah, I'll show you where we are, and then I'll continue on and try and get that corridor in. We'll probably not get the villager trading done, obviously. See, there's two schools of thoughts on villager trading. One is I could build a villager breeder. Now this is where I'm at up at the moment. So we're coming down, going down here. We've got slopes down there, and then we're going to have a slope down here, and then we'll come into a villager trading area down there, or villager. In keeping with the theme, it is going to be a villager cryogenics facility. Let me get that out of the way, get my chisel back out, and get me some of that action. Yeah, it's going to be a villager cryogenics facility. So we're going to have all of this coming around here as before. Not 100% certain about that, but I really don't have anything better. That probably should do that with some Tyrian in the walls there and there, and there and there. And we've got one of those will go there, and we just need to get a 2 makes 3. Okay, that's fine. We'll get one of those there, and that can go there, and then we need 2, 4, 6, 8 more of those. And it's really just getting that, keeping the feel of the futuristicness, I suppose. The vault in all its glory going on here. So this is going to continue on down here. This is going to continue on down there. We need Tyrian here. That will go underneath. And then we'll come down there. That will be Tyrian, and that will go underneath. And yada yada all the way down. These bits have only got to be Tyrian because they're visible. Because of the glass, and then we want that to be like that, and then we'll take you, and for now we'll go now. The glass gives us several advantages in the build, but not least of which because it's not spawnable. So we can come around there, and we do need to come behind that, but that's fine. And we may be able to even do something coming off of this corridor here. I don't know. No, I think that's fine. We'll not worry too much about that. So we need more brownstone. Did I bring more brownstone? Blocks. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. Let me chisel you up like that for starters, because this wall here needs to come out completely. This Elementium pick has been a godsend. It really has. Just because, we're not carrying all this crap around. So the only downside is, of course, we have little in the way of crap to fill in cock-ups like that. Let me just continue on working this, and again I shall be back with you in a mo. All right, I've run out of brownstone, so I need to come back to the factory. But I was thinking while I'm here, let me just place that back in the tool belt for a while. Let's just have a quick peek at what items might decorate up these vault corridors. Bedroom furniture, probably not. Trash bins, no, maybe not. Yeah, it's sometimes difficult to decide what actually does work. Chain link fence, barbed wire fence, none of this really. Certainly none of that. Holiday stuff, no. Kitchen, no. There might be a fire. Just wondering if there's a fire extinguisher or anything kicking around. Beer tap, that's a very handy thing to have in any household. Oh, I think so anyway. I don't think we've got any kind of lighting that would be appropriate. These, if we've got any big areas, might be very appropriate. That kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just looking. I'm not sure whether DecoCraft is going to be much use to us in the corridor kind of things. Shopping cart, you see, yeah, not really. Office furniture, we might get away with a cupboard or two kicking around the area. Let's do those. We could take a couple of glass desks and maybe a couple of office chairs. Why not? Anything Patreon, blah blah blah. Oh, there's a pulpit. That's new. Never noticed that one before. We have got a number of, I mean, I'm definitely going to be using some of this stuff in the area. I think we'll take some of those. We can definitely find a use for gas cylinders around the place. Maybe not an IV stand, and we can take a couple of chalkboards as well. Anything else after that lot? Defib, neon lamp. Very tempted. Find out whether that actually illuminates. We'd probably do a bathroom at some point. What does it about? But God knows what I was going to say then. Dance floor. Well, yeah. What have we got? Screen and keyboard. Oh, I need to. Let's go. We'll just hang on. Back. Oh, it's night time anyway. Let me just see. Is there anything here I can leave? We'll take that. There's always going to be more of that kit coming out of the ground. And oh, I was doing technology. Let's have a base unit. In fact, take two of those and a couple of those. Fire alarm, yeah, they might fit in around the place at some point. But right now, I think that will probably do us. What we should do is quickly sleep, and then we'll go back and do a decoration job in there as well, and we'll, we'll grab some brownstone in a moment. In fact, let's go and do the brownstone now. That should be in here, I think. If it's that was concrete. Oh no. Okay, what's brownstone then? Alright, well, that's easily sorted then, isn't it? 64 will do me. I'm just thinking, oh, hang on. I'm curious now. Let me take this outside here. I did, spider. Dead spider. Let's just make sure there's no unpleasantness. Oh, spider. Dead spider. Right, let's take one of these neon lamps. So this is unlit and still unlit. That's fine. They'll possibly... I mean, we're not necessarily looking for lighting anyway. We're looking for stuff to decorate. So we'll go and have a look, see what we've got going on out here. And we'll head back into the vault. And maybe the first thing we should do... How big are these desks? Let's have a look. Ah, it's bloody twos. Might be like that, and then we can hop. And then get a computer screen there. And if we can just... Oh, come on. I don't want it there. Let's try that again, and then we can do the base unit there and there. Obviously no wires, which is but what is that? Looks a bit Microsoft projecty to me, that. Okay, that's that. We can get... Oh wow, that is sizable. Where will you fit, if you'll fit anywhere? No. Do not like. That was the chalkboard. Corkboard. Oh, that's much more like it. Get those going. We'll stick a little bit of that action up here and just scatter these around the place a little bit. And then we've just got these neon lights now. Don't like those. Well, it's not that I don't like them. I just don't like them where they were. I quite like them like that, however. They add a little bit of something going on there. That can go back in the crap. So yeah, we've got options to decorate and make these areas look a little bit more lived in. I've just got to finish off this wall and area down here, and then we can move on to the next bit. So yeah, let me just get that done, and I'll see how long I've been recording as well. Back in a minute. All right, I think we're about there. We've got definitely up to time. We're down to a level here, so we've now got all of this in. Now I have brought a couple of things with me just to trim the place up a bit, and one of them is this set of shelves with, oh come on, you're just a bit too big, aren't you? We'll come up with something else for that shelf then. I've also got just so we can pop these around the place, just some fire alarm things, just, yeah, little bells just for show. Because why not? But yeah, I think this is starting to come together. We have got, you know, a nice little view over there of the computer screen, and if we get that off of there and and just have F2. I think that will do as a thumbnail. And on the whole, I am very happy with it. I think it's starting to get some nice little features, shall we say, going around the place. And, it's daytime, we should be alright going out. So I think next episode we shall aim to get the the villager containment area. What is there? Oh, it's a Spidey. Hello, Spidey. We'll let it live. I'm feeling generous today. So we'll get the villager containment area done. I have got some fairly good plans for that one. I've done a little bit of simulation and tried a few ideas out, and I've got some stuff that I think will look good. I realise this is entirely my opinion, and you know, it has been known to be wrong before, not very often. Yeah, all right, most of the time. But you know, there's plenty to be going at. We've got plenty of stuff we can use around the place for decorative purposes as well in the thing, so we can get we'll have a little tulip vase down on that shelf. That'll go nicely, and a bacon pan. No, wow, cognac bottle. There are definitely new things appearing in this all the time, but I think on that note, we are going to call it an episode for today. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.